Robert Putnam, a political scientist from the United States, published his book Bowling Alone: The Collapse and Revival of American Community in 2000.
In his book, Dr. Putnam claims that society has become less social. Where it is known for humans to be physically interactive with each other, Putnam finds this is no longer the case. He explains local 10-pin teams are at a low. Instead, people choose to bowl alone. I can agree when comparing the differences of my fiance's childhood to mine. We grew up at the same time but in different ways. I was outside playing games with friends, riding around on toys. With the brainstorming power of at least 10 screen-free and easily influenced kids, we weren't bored. Whereas my fiance, who is 6 months older than me, grew up inside. Her parents, afraid of the neighbors, the strangers, and Murphy's Law, kept her inside most of the time in fear of anything going wrong.
He sees the culprits as pressure on time and money, the disintegration of the family unit, media, television, and finally generational change.
Putnam feels the lack of neighborly love, sandlot teams, and streetwide tag has a negative impact on our social capital. He influences the reader to have a bigger impact on their communities through the work of face, to step away from the screen and go touch some grass, as a comment you can find in most video game forums targeting the folks who have spent thousands of hours building worlds in a series of code. I agree that life should be deeper than money, and having to focus so much time on the grind is destroying the patriotic American sense of camaraderie amongst their neighbors. The relationship Putnam's work holds with philosophers from the early years of the United States is the concern for unification, highlighting how the civic duty of the citizen practically correlates with the function of its government. Rousseau's concept of general will emphasizes the importance of direct democracy and the active participation of its citizens shaping their society. Without a social construct or a lack of social capital, we are not healthily or effectively debating en masse. Instead, individual opinions go unchecked to the point they feel as fact to the opinionated. I feel this could be damaging to the total social capital the United States holds as a country.